for the second time. Yes, at this time we are on holidays. I'll be holidays till 8th of January. So I'll be very, very less busy this time around. What we're about to do tonight is just justice to what is still going on. And many of you that are watching me here, please, if you know you have if you know you have anything against Matthias, my line will be open. Like I said, I'm not going to work tomorrow. My line will be open. Where's my phone? My line will be open so that you can call in, and then you let us know what Matthias is preaching that you don't like. And I want to commend that our brother with Mazi Methuselah on his position they did tonight. And one thing that I love so much is that at the end of the day they share them items, because our people at home are suffering, and I don't need to gather them together without at least giving them, even if it's pure water, for them to come out en masse, both men and women, old and young. It shows that the message is permeating. That is why a ground message is more important, and that is the job our brother Fearless and others are doing, that made this struggle to have a face, to determine and differentiate between autopilot and those that are genuinely fighting for this freedom. It is called grassroots. Grassroots sensitization, grassroots awareness is very, very important. You cannot be exiled and you don't have anybody representing you in the open. And that is why autopilot can never have such. Hapata akwon hakodo. Hetiga aho na garden street is how government in exile. Ame ha tire. Agiji tire born no hand. They know it, and that's why they cannot come out. Even those that in Western world, haneji came up here. Haneme travel but all through Zoom. Haneme travel through Zoom. You know now the criminal in Finland is going to Japan. Virtual tour. And when you come up on a bathroom or on a toilet, then get a phone. Some idiot had gathered somewhere, neg here through internet chat. Alright, we are virtual tour, because you know that his life is also in danger. Not just in danger to the Europeans, not just danger to those that are sucking our oil dry, which is the British, you know, in danger in the hands of people like us and others who are Biafrans. Can you see the irony? Is supposedly claiming that he's a prime minister of Biafra. In other words, Biafra is supposed to guide you, at least outside the country. But he's afraid. The life is in danger, not just in the hand of the Europeans, but in the hand of we. Because of a lot of people. So, I repeat, if you know Matthias, what Matthias is doing is detrimental and something that is going to cause war in our land. My line will be open. In fact, my line is open for such people, but my line will be open for others. 1 hour 30 minutes we are going to spend tonight. Let me make my exposition very brief so that I can use like 1 hour to receive call. That is how to know those who mean good for our people. Oh, because some people are Matthias is wrong, so that can we stop or hang. And I want to tell many of you that not every ancestors deserve to be praised. In my last program in the afternoon, some ancestors are very foolish. Sometimes I know ancestors we are not God. No, they are not God. They are human beings. And you are going to listen to one tonight. One fool. He's an old man, but he's an old fool. On daily reading. Like many of you now that are kicking against what we are doing. In the next 50 years or 60 years, I get Waga Dimoka. And my people are saying, I go and ask that man what happened in the year 2023. Haka kurukwega kwa nonsense. So that is why I engineer Ukuyana, so that you can weak war or menala. So that you don't need to go and ask anybody. You will be seeing it manifesting in your own time. Am I all get very confused? Saying, now go and ask this person. I want to greet all of you. Judah, if I see you, brother. Radical Media Warrior. Radical, write me. Write me on WhatsApp after now. Radical Hubel. Okay, our brother judo for too. Our judo for him dren am. Okay, judo for judo for you know no. Judo for you're not at home. But I will break again weapon the no sha. Kunu good special. I will see to that. I have written in my WhatsApp forum. And I won't want as a people on WhatsApp. I think very soon I'm gonna do those people I made admin if it is possible for me to paste their number here so that you know I'm gonna have for adding. Add the people on Oh, a very big job, brother. Yes, I greet all of you. Matthias is Ezak. Let me call him by his name properly. Ezak Ejiofor is doing a wonderful job. I can only say he's not doing a wonderful job unless somebody call me now and convince me. Now let us pay attention to Mazi Kanu, the man that made it possible for us to be here, the man that rekindled the spirit of togetherness, the man that ignites the fire of unity and the reasoning. My question at all. Religion. Or this is Methuselah or everyday religion. No. What we are talking about is our conscience, how to wake ourselves up. Yes, someone not here want a contrary opinion. I am my uche mother didn't have Joe. Oh, could somebody about in Aguani, Ezak. The thing that none of Matthias. I need to get away with this name. Ezak, why Matthias? I say, you say you want to do a man, you are still answering English name. I see what I saw today is the reason why I come out now. I was monitoring that his program. One, if you see insult from the Christian people, nobody mentioned their name. The guy arrest. Chenin get mechi on. Or particular get no Cuba no one's on your bar, how about churches? Unejuke their new quick. Unequiu. Hi, Oka Joronjo. When you 11. Oka Joreshi Bonjo. Onishi, we side I go. Will I see you now? Okay, let's start it from here.
Biafra, there will be, and that is the land will be vibrating. But what do you know? I was have messed all of you up. The Pan-Northern Socio-Political Group Arewa Consultative Forum has told Igbo leaders to warn their youth, to warn us, of course, agitating for secession, saying that the issue that led to the nation's 30-month civil war had been settled since 1970. It was not a civil war. The British came to annihilate. The same people that brought you the Bible, that brought you Christianity, they came to join with Muslims to kill you. Between 1967 to 1970. What I found astonishing was that even after the massacre, people still went to Anglican Church, contributed money to send to the Queen of England and to the government of Britain through their synod that they do. That is where I knew that there is something wrong with the brain of a black man. Something is wrong with it. They are the ones that, the people that killed us were the British. Without the involvement of Britain, we will overrun the whole of the zoo. In an armed combat, face to face, they always lose. It was Britain that supported them. These are Christians, so. Oh dear me. Let's continue. The Arewa Consultative Forum also cautioned the federal government of the zoo against negotiating with Boko Haram. The group asked Buhari's administration to shelve any plan, if any, to dialogue with the Boko Haram insurgents because such attempts in the past had failed. The Arewa Consultative Chairman Al-Haji Ibrahim Kumasi, former Inspector General of Police, asked him how much he made, how much he stole, how much bribe he took when he was in office in Doshi. This very man, Kumasi, said at the news conference in Kaduna on Tuesday that we should be warned. Igbo leaders, I don't know who the Igbo leader is. He wanted to say that the agitators for this unholy division are in their safe abode outside the zoo. Of course, we are not Honyara. And the most painful aspect of this agitation by the young Igbo elements, no, it's not Igbo people. Ibibio is there. Efik is here. And this evening they will call. You will hear their voices as well. I will say you keep making Biafra an Igbo issue. Biafra does not belong to Igbo people. And let me repeat categorically, in case people are deaf, stone death. Let me remind you, Biafra does not belong to Igbo people. Biafra belongs to Biafran people. So this, there seems to be this obsession with making Biafra an Igbo affair by Awusa Fulani Yoruba. You want to make it an Igbo affair, but it's not. It is not. You are clearly mistaken. Very much mistaken, I tell you. Those of them in Enugu should go to their shortwave radio, please. People must inform them. Go to your shortwave radio. There's a delay in your frequency coming on this evening. 15560 kilohertz, 90 meter band, please. Go there. You will find us there. You will be listening to us. There is nothing MBC can do about it. They will spend all their budget chasing Radio Biafra, and in the end, they will lose all that investment. The agitators for this unholy division, according to Awusa Fulani, are in their safe houses abroad. And the most painful aspect of this agitation by the young Igbo elements is the silence from the elders who experienced the bitter pill of the secession attempt, the 30-month war, and who knew the consequences of such a futile attempt. A very hopeless way to blackmail people. So let me ask Awusa Fulani, do you seriously think that Britain will come to fight again? Now you have 24 hours news media.
Now you have 24 hours news media. Many of you don't know the tactics he's using. That is why he needs to encourage people to speak. Go and listen to him. Share his broadcast. Go and listen to him. Share his broadcast. He's bringing a new dimension to the awareness we are creating. How jump in to become a leader. So I get on a very good day if you jam them face to face. My leader, I should follow you. Now you are bringing a new dimension. Mazi Methuselah kind of said, I don't know how the brain of our people function. He said we are on 24 hours. Nobody will deceive us again. That last time they deceived us with their media. Also no support one day watch now. Yana. Oh man, the only the criminals. So make una listen to bringing in the dimension. But I have to be open and sincere. Because the guy prepared himself for this deceit now. Or make ya the one horn, or kill him horn. Because some doesn't mean onto Hemerequia hate Haname quarter, and her eternal motive on your name. Or says go and listen to because on a mace position. I no go lie. On a mace position, ne Juno, man with the software, ne Juno Hemereme before. Or so go and listen to him, share his broadcast. He's bringing a new dimension to the awareness. Go and listen to it again. He said we should go and listen to him that he will bring in a new dimension. You gotta help dimension. Dimension our war. Division of dimension to them how army. War prime minister. Create a map. Create a currency. Here dimension I'm not going here. Man Zo warship. Zokwa fighter jet. No they're going to Hassan when a charter. Then from there now. Hassan when headquarter. Helsinki charter. Before no when cabinet, when chief of staff, F staff, when police inspector general of police, also. There was a defense minister, one you need to go to Kanu, one yana dear who is here in America. Can't have with a clue when you're then another one particular again now. You need a dimension. Yam going now dimension to them. God, Mazi Methuselah say we should go and listen to him. That he's bringing a new dimension. That's the dimension he's talking about. Now pay attention. This is not why I'm here. Like I said, when you're not here, when a contrary opinion, about how to pilot platform, about a GK washing on Sonyo Kukuloku, about we go say we idiot. Go and ask critical news. I'll go on. How lie ni with you? Eba decline. Eba actually in where divergence opinion it born a phone.
Do you think that they can get away with it? The answer is no. Do you think Britain will give you weapons to fight? No. Iran will give you, perhaps. Every Islamic fundamentalist country will give you. Yes, we can deal with those people. Because once you managed to, or Britain managed to convince you before, they went and they convinced USA and every other person not to support Biafra. They even told them that we are not Christians. They lied to them
because they have
to support Islam.
They have media.
And here we are today. That nonsense will no longer happen.
Why? because we have the media. That nonsense will no longer happen by deceiving the world. That is who we are. Why is that nonsense will not happen? Because we have people that are speaking. We have those that are also writing. We have our people that are sharing what we did. We have people that even go for evangelism. We have people that do demonstration in Western world. We have people that are even making argument on social media, on every platform, on live. We have people that are creating seminar. Oh yeah, that nonsense will no longer happen again. Also, that nonsense will not happen again because we have bought warship and then fighter jets. And the government are trying to go out there like that. An area, can we can violate? An area. Can we kill and yet this like kill everybody? An area issue come the radio. Hagan and no Ransaka, Baba. You have to get your order. Can we kill Mehagan? Yabaquet. I'm a hammer. Because I'm a come na candy yourself. Galro first. When you has on your coward, a lot of idiot and then hey this and bag for long. Because Nam support her, now support him the criminal. Tio can get out. I'm a hunker before. You're not at the get on him every generation. You're not at the ear with one eye and I walk so again. Because he saw me. So honey now was for one I hate you last time there was small. Come near me.
As you will recall, according to Awasa Fulani, the issue of Biafra was settled in 1970 after the war. It is therefore sad and unfortunate that 45 years after, when Nigerians are now united in a democratic system of governance, that some elements are now busy drumming up support for another war and secession through Radio Biafra. And why not? Why should we not secede from you?
Through Radio
Do I know who you are before? What is your name? Abdul Rahman Mumuni. You sound more Arabic than anything else. I'm Nnamdi Kanu. Do those two names relate? People should be going to Timbuktu from whence you came. Fulani, are you not from Timbuktu, from Mali? You people are the Moors. Some of you are in Igwach are begging till tomorrow morning. That is your curse. You're like wild donkeys. The reason why I'm talking to you tonight, I was after one of the British. And because my fathers were too stupid to accept their nonsensical religion. That's why we're in this mess. Because had we said no to the white man's religion, this nonsense won't be happening today. It was the white man's religion that enslaved us. Anything they say, we say, okay, yes, so the Oyibo has spoken. Jesus, white man has spoken. But you people today that the British are working with, did you not reject Christianity? Awasa Fulani, you rejected Christianity. You rejected it. Isn't it funny how Britain loves you and will give you access to oil and gas that they may from the back door steal it from you as well? Are you developed? I was for the answer is no. Inside the middle of the town, you're still moving cattle from place to place. The man is talking absolute nonsense. They said that an Igbo elder statesman celebrated his birthday in Abuja with the launching of 2 books. A good number of leaders from the southeast attended the event. And as the activities progressed, it was nothing but Radio Biafra and Biafra. Everybody, I told you, we have lit up everywhere. Even in the walk, people are now discussing Biafra everywhere. Why should you not discuss Biafra? Why not, I ask you? Our Fulani, they are not your brothers, they are not your friends, they are not of the same lineage.
And you should get into now, how and it is because of Samonegba. That is why everywhere and everybody is talking about Biafra. If not because of this 150 days we put now, Finland is talking about it, every world is talking about Biafra. I want one lady, I will show you the lady. One uko on a street, one single mother on a street. Single mother is not a bad thing. On your child, Chorudia. On your child, on your G, the man who will. Hagi Kunoke. Joria was mama say I be any speech. Come and give speech. You know, if our people see you, it will color the event. If they see a white lady now clapping on pulpit, you know, I have a mumu that I'm controlling in Biafra that are clapping for me, say I'm doing a good job. So we need to be giving them show, Rambo style. And just come and pulpit, carry this in. The girl I bet there school say release the Muslim say Samoneba have been speaking about the Biafra. It is giving wave because of him. Mazi Methuselah has been released. When they release the Mazi Methuselah, hi haka. The girl they play had this clip very well. Now Samoneba made you release the Mazi Methuselah because we release the alone. Don't click him. We told you here na UK with all my family foolish people. That's all because of them. Now how many you could be a friend.
If you want to know who your brothers are, you go to Greenland, you go to Ipob, you go to Izon, you go to Shekiri, you go to Wante. These are your flesh and blood. Their mothers, they tie two-piece wrapper. Simple. Yes, the people cannot listen very well. You want to know who your people are? Look for those that tie two-piece wrapper. Simple as that. Their mothers wear two-piece wrapper, then you know. He is talking absolute nonsense. One Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra died in 1970. According to Arewa Consultative Forum, this news is being carried by what they call PUO reports. They said PUO reports. The Pan Northern Social political group Arewa Consultative Forum has told Igbo leaders who is an Igbo leader. And they can Ohanese and Natron and Doshi. Compromised idiots. How many factions do you have in Ohanese? Think about 4. World Igbo Congress has split into 2 or maybe 2.5. Who knows? The name IGBO is cursed. They have told Igbo leaders to warn their youths agitating for session, saying that the issue led to the Zoo's 30-month civil war that was settled since 1970. The war was not
traditional.
A war of extermination. The Arewa Consultative Forum also cautioned the Zoo government against Boko Haram. This is another take from another angle.
I am one idiot. That's how here David Ordo. Because Bokala na phone. This is somebody tier number that campaign. I and everywhere. We know they run away from question. With the question, I'm just trying to yourself. Get joy be magno. Joy be magno. Did you can only give people in a bed? Second him road you have when you are small. Or how you will have disease about everywhere. I'm not. Onishi, continue your job.
And also another publishing house. Why they dragged me into it is entirely their business. I do not know, and I do not want to know. Here we must preach this very gospel. In order to bribe us to stop our people from joining IPOB and listening to Radio Biafra, the Committee on Surveillance and Action Against Road Abuse has no. Am I getting it right? No, not at all. Where is it? Where is the news? Why are they giving me the wrong news?
Hold on, I think this is not what I wanted to play, but it's okay. Let me play it completely because I believe maybe.
It is here. It is here, yes.
Wait. I want to news here now. But happier. Now, let's go to Ezak. Number man here. Check number. Enemy meeting number here so that Umoko Konde the Kuishin award that now be our journey. We must go back to where we come from. Pope Equolia now, Bishop Cardinal Equolia say we have to go back to our root. Cardinal Arenze, Udonyoka, Frogan Shish. Now, listen to one of our father. And then when we talk about ancestor, not every ancestor is reasonable. Our grandfather and they can go. In has this this and mumu catro. Agabanos Haga goes here, Haga Pukawon with their Bible. I see do to put up, but I say in the name of Jesus Christ our Lord. Has a Omaka Bojaya. Hey, stop that nonsense. Oh, you got that now. Not every old man has sense. I tell all of you. Listen to the man. About the Sabe Bible. Yana is usual. When you cross our elder. No, not every elder deserves to be respected. I don't want to do as old as he is. I don't want to show his face. Let it be respect I give him. When you can respect as old man, he should come out and pray. Can let us listen to him.
Ngono maro dana agame onu meme kosho.
Oh, we don't have a Kaparanka Jim Bala. How do I walk on? How should it cause a war? How should it cause a fight? Oh, we don't do Canada happy. Jim Bala, they hasn't now. Okay, what that baby see Jesus Christ? I bear the sense. Who are you to come here to tell us that we should reject what anti Jesus Christ for many years? How about you about and I calm all the situation down. Don't have a sign at all here. Oh, you got para came over where Jesus Christ but I know there was something idiot since many years. And home open one another will say Papa happen that thing. Now come me sure. Let's not blame them anyway. Let me show his face. Let me show his face. One I ban a face reality. I love what am I talking? In a face reality, man never just say because of respect. Let me bring his face. Can I honey here? I will kill walk. I say watch what.
Yes.
The man is to touch the Jesus. Oh, tomorrow now, Ndoka Gajo Ajo. Go and ask one old man in my village. I asked my one of the old man. He said that Christianity brought us education. That is the one that make a clean of the twins stop. In our community, we used to keep virgin. Go and ask. I asked my grandfather. Hamano idiot shish. Otito diriges. No benala. Oh. I got correcting our fathers. I want to take an armor. We must correct them. Let me repeat it. Let me repeat it. Go through where I go there. We tell you Jesus. And then what it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Have
Yes.
Look here. Look at this here. Look at this here. How we know on our Methuselah is okay. Our father, leave them. Leave them. Sheep can hanaka. Oshianaka. No, they talk that nonsense. What is a sheep can hanaka? Oshianaka. Hey, Zuga. Mazi Methuselah. I don't know why this program just keep off. I want a program for now. Mazi Methuselah is our grandfather that caused it. Had he been they rejected this Christianity, we wouldn't have been in this mess. Huh? I'm not think she work with that program now. Papa, so to do the Jesus. So, what I'm asking, let me put my number here. Because someone and the guy say Methuselah, you are lying. Please. I have asked many of you now. Anyone there, all these people now on social media, they preach Basra Oka. Go anywhere we are wrong. Can I be then correct one? But I have one new time she did wrong. Can you my number here? Let me put my number here. This is +3 665 658 404 40474. This is my number. I have my number now there now. In case, excuse me, in case you're not here, listen now, these 7,000 teeth, this ugly idiot, why are you brainwashing our people? Get what brainwash them, so that can let me stop brainwashing our people. Only shunga, I would have been normally I would have you could. I don't know why I'm here to ship from here now.
Continue. No, not at all. Nigeria police.
Not this one. Huh? What is going on?
That brought you the Bible, that brought you Christianity. They came to join with Muslims to kill you. Between 1967 to 1970. What I found astonishing was that even after the massacre, people still went to Anglican Church, contributed money to send to the Queen of England and the government of Britain through their synod that they do.
Synod.
That is where I knew that there's something wrong with the brain of a black man. Something is wrong with it. They are the ones that, the people that killed us were the British. Without the involvement of Britain, we will overrun the whole of the sea.
For sure now. For sure.
In an armed combat, face to face, they always lose. It was Britain that supported them.
Yes.
These are Christians, so. Oh dear. Let's continue. The Arewa Consultative Forum also cautioned the federal government of the zoo against negotiating with Boko Haram. The group asked Buhari's administration to shelve any plan, if any, to dialogue with the Boko Haram. So,
why not here? But why you the guy, I want to indicate on social media saying that Matthias is worse than Simon Eba. And agent had it wrong. Equally, now, I'm a Munugana other platform, again, you know, privilege. And when I hear actually, one, here Matthias similar. Now the okay. That's every major, so that I we kill a barrier and then open about the Wakraka, about a Bibe. I got on Facebook, and I watch on a corner, issue on ya. Indiana preach itself. With a number. I cannot open that phone. That they can't open their line. India no car now. May open religion open line. Abunu they now with the facts and figures. Just no, I don't watch Chico. In our bomb now, even a contrary opinion or contribution. I cannot have me quick. I make one man now. Only one make sure no contrary opinion game with for now. Like I said, I've never opened my line, but they want a contrary opinion. Come make the line. Come make quite clear. Because I try to make what I guess okay, you are with me. No, I'm gonna be very, very sincere and at the same time, no follow instruction. Let me make it here. In the next 20 minutes, I will open my line. Only one album now, you can make sure. I will just but I bought a phone. You get now listen. Come pick you call first. I got the quagga on Abalia. I won't call himself. Yes, can you hear me? Mbamba, you get with a wire. You get with a wire. I have to cut you off. I'm gonna get your brother. A man, I am not hand on him more. I never made this program on him more. So how will you go? Or can I go take you? You want to go? Can't Ibu. Loyana, when you may born now. This man, now nowhere in the. Oyana, why am I born? I'm Jose again. On a sabbatical leave. Look, we are here or go Ukraine. About a half an hour, hard into it. Henabasa. Before you know it, I have a World Cup. Happy the woman who win the World Cup. Look, we have a Nigerian every day Christianity and was the power. Or Ganabasa. Look where. So why are Hank or Kunu matter? And when you hate you, we didn't hate you people. So now, but I confirm that now honor as I can honor honor. Emma, the can go him in Haji. I didn't happy now, but that guy, but the only thing, but all freedom of choice now. Emma, Hanage, so he feel nobody something come. And at the end of the day, also a killing good on your like one I can say, I don't have a copy when I see what he's doing now. he want to use our style. We cannot agree now. We attack him. After the Hammer Sonia when I met one night, I can say ya, I'm on Ginanya. Hebe wako. This is why I think with the why. Okay, I am with somebody. I am with somebody with a contrary opinion. Yes, can you hear me? Hello? Yes, you okay, you have a contrary opinion?
Yes.
Good, that's good. Wait, let me put your voice out so that the whole world will be hearing you. Thank you for coming at least. That's how it's supposed to be. We discuss like brothers. Let me put your voice gonna put outside. Yes. Let us see whether it's coming out clearly. Yes, can you speak? Let's hear you. Can you speak? Yes.
Yeah, I'm speaking.
Yes.
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 Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you very well.
Oh, okay.
Yes, go on. You have my question. I want to know where is those preaching about going back to our root, or maybe condemning the atrocities that's going on in Christendom. Where do we get it wrong?
Yeah. You know, sometimes when we talk about religion,
Yes.
One thing you should bear in mind is that it is a very sensitive issue. So if you have that in mind, at the back of your mind, then you now be very careful when you condemn.
Wow.
And when you are trying to kind of present your case, you don't need to castigate others.
Okay.
Other people's views and ways.
Okay.
And so what you need to do is to present your argument. If people see your argument as genuine, they can buy it.
Okay.
Yeah. So where you heard, there was a day we are presenting a program, and you called the Bible tissue paper.
Exactly. I've also bought it.
Listen, yeah.
I've also bought it. Yes.
Yeah. So So that is where you got it wrong. And if you, because it is the Bible, you've not, I've not seen you call the Quran tissue paper. Have you done that?
I will tell you why.
No, listen. I'm telling you. So sometimes I'm not against what you are doing. I studied religion, and I was taught by eminent scholars in religion. So and I can talk about Islam. I can talk about Buddhism, Confucianism, Hinduism, and all sorts of religion. What you should have been doing is not about Christianity, and it's not about calling the Bible a tissue paper. No. So you really got it wrong there. And I had the opportunity to be tutored by people who believe in traditional religion. And what they do is that they present their case. Yeah. So that's the point I'm trying to say. So you really erred there by calling the Bible a tissue paper.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You should never have done that.
Thank you very much for bringing the idea. Yeah. Let me be sure so that I will not misquote you. You said where we are getting it wrong is because the word we are using.
I had you calling the Bible a tissue paper.
That was number one. You
should never have done that.
Okay. And what else again? I think
never have done that because.
No, you have already explained it. You don't need to go. I just want to make sure that I didn't misquote you. Now, do you know how we become Christian?
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I ask you a question. I ask you, do you know how we become Christians?
No. They say.
Brother? You don't need to explain again. What I asked is a question. When you are talking, I wanted to explain. You say no.
Yeah.
What I ask you, do you know how we become a Christian? You don't need to explain. Do you know? Yes or no?
Yes, I know.
Then how? How do we become Christians?
Yeah, because just like you are talking now, presenting your idea and presenting your case. So people became Christian because somebody came, presented their own idea. It's what I'm saying now.
No.
So it's just like
maybe that's why.
No. You are asking me a question.
It's okay. You don't need to. No, listen, brother. That is the problem. That is that arrogancy in you people. You talk now. I want to speak. You want to take word from me. You are in my platform. You have spoken, and I have listened to you. Now I just try to ask you a question. You said yes. I can go and I said okay. How? You explain. You want to start to begin to analyze again.
You asked me. I said yes, because somebody presented his argument in a genuine way.
We were slaughtered. We were slaughtered to become Christians. Listen. You don't want to tell ourselves that that's the problem we have. In the Western world, I have met a lot of scholars. I don't know the people you are telling me eminent scholars. I have met, when I denounced Christianity, I went to the bishop here, bishop of this place, Chambron. He told me it was the ethics of them, conquering and taking land and people's cultures and tradition. We were slaughtered to become Christians. I don't want to go into that direction. That one has come and gone. The present Christianity we have in our land, what is their job? Is it not to burn our artifacts? They continue destroying what we have. We are only speaking now with mouth, and you people get agitated. That is where I'm having a problem with so many of you. We're only talking with our mouth.
No.
I have the evidences here watching me, the one that the white man sent. Let me start from one another, brother. Pay attention. Just 1 minute. You can continue. Just give me 1 minute. Listen. This is from the leader of Ipob Biafra, which happened. It's not that it's from his mouth.
In Anambra, while we are burning down
look here,
our ancient artifacts, Yoruba people that you go to their churches, do you know what is paining me? Listen, I don't know, maybe, as I keep saying, some people want me to go mad, but I won't. So they can get you naked. A pastor with Redeemed Evangelical Church came to Ogaland, or is it from Masada?
Look at the video here now, look at it. Let me show you.
To burn our eagle. Eagle is just a wooden thing that we use to summon people to go attend the
meeting. You can hear it here, please.
They said it's fetish, they bought it. But the people where their general overseer comes from in Leife, they are burying somebody. Oh my God. That is it. Where did this your stupidity you're exhibiting now?
Okay.
By going to the churches. Where did you learn it from? Or if this idiocy you're going through right now, where did you learn it from? You go to Oga, that our children's children will learn and say, this is what your ancestors used to summon people to attend meeting. You are burning it down. But in Yoruba land, you are claiming you're representing Kumiji, Bakari, Adeboye, and all this nonsense. In Adeboye's village in Ileife, they are cutting off the heads of...
Can you allow me to talk?
No, not talking. I ask you a question, you answer. You don't know how you become Christian. That is the problem you have. You become Christian by slaughter.
When you say that, let me tell you what.
But no. Before you continue, do you agree with me? No, hold on there first.
No.
If you cannot hold on, I'll leave you to go. Were we killed to become Christian?
We are not killed to become Christian.
And how?
We are not killed. I say people they brought Christianity to us.
Through which means
some of us willingly accepted it.
What of those that didn't accept it? What of those that didn't accept it?
No, I don't think that anybody was killed in Nigeria just to accept Christianity. Nobody was killed.
Let me bring it. Our brothers, I know the reason why many of you are against us because you never know your origin, and that is the problem. No. That is why.
Can I say just 2 words to you now?
Which 2 words?
When somebody came to you now and said you should burn what you hold so dearly, and come to him. If you decide to burn it, is that person's stupidity?
I am telling you, we are conquered and subdued. Conquering has nothing to do with the willingness. We are killed, we are slaughtered to become Christians.
Most of us embraced Christianity. We are not forced to.
Okay, let me ask you. How many of your fathers have traveled out of the Western world to go and give them religion? You know what is to impose someone's? You think it's easy to come to someone's land, preach this person? The person will live his own way of life and follow you.
Because we did not have the opportunity to export our own Ikoro to them. So they had.
Ikoro, I'm telling you, is what is going on in our land currently. Ikoro is not there. I'm telling you now. You are telling me that. I'm telling you this one of Ikoro. Do you know who's Odumeje? Do you know who's pastor? Do you know?
I don't know Odumeje.
You mean where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? This one you don't know who's Odumeje. You are not telling yourself the truth. Are you not from? Let me use that word. Are you not from Nigeria?
I'm from Nigeria.
You don't know who's Odumeje?
Why should I know him?
Okay, let me use the proper. You don't know Pastor? Is it Chukwemeka Odumeje? Is his proper name? You don't know him?
Well, you see, I don't talk of an individual.
That's why I don't have to continue with you. You must be sincere. This platform is called Facing the Reality. Nobody that is following what we are doing that doesn't know who is Pastor Chukwemeka Odumeje. Unless I'm from today, give the book. Exactly. But do you know him? That's the question.
I don't know him, but I hear about him. There are two different things. When you hear about somebody, then it doesn't mean that you know the person.
Okay. Brother.
Yeah.
Anya no, I'm the thing again. Anya bela with the gospel of Chukwuka. I get may eliminate all the apple from our land. Some of you will need kiss or ranting. And we cannot allow Muke in our land and get rejected because all she from your Western religion now and I want to thank Cardinal Renze in a very special manner for rejecting such nonsense, referring the Pope that such does not exist in our culture and tradition. In other words, we must go back to what we know how to do very well. Very unfortunate that you said you read the religion. You know, the one they teach you at home is to be gullible. That is why go and ask those who study history. In the Nigerian system, in Nigerian system, they don't learn the history of even Nigeria. What they learn is history and international relation. Go and meet somebody that study history at home. How can I about history of Senegal, history of Ethiopia? They don't allow them to do their own history. You that real religion now, which kind of religion do you study, please? Let me even ask you. What aspect of religion? Is it not what white man concorded and give you as a syllable? You read and cram. No. You study religion. You don't know how you become a Christian.
Remember, I studied the history of African tradition of religion. I studied it as well. You know this Godian religion. Have you heard about it?
Yes.
So it's very indigenous.
Okay.
Our religion.
Let me. The last question, brother. If you can answer this question now, I think we'll be very, very proud of you because I think there's an opportunity now. Let me use this opportunity to ask because thank God that you said you study religion, and I think you should know it very, very vast. What is the benefit of Christianity in Igbo land? Let me come to Igbo land. Let me not talk about Nigeria. In Igbo land, what's the benefit?
Can I answer it?
I asked you a question. He asked me, can you answer?
Yeah, the benefit of it. Remember, even the Bible says that if you are not warm nor cold, it's what I'm saying now. So Christianity came, and people who embraced it has the purpose that it will change their lives. And also, we can see that most religions, even the traditional one, at a point, they will outlive their usefulness. Some people are still benefiting from it.
Tell us what they are benefiting. Now that's what we ask. What is the benefit?
Yeah. You see, you cannot condemn the entire people. There are some people who are still good. Remember, God always believed that in every society where many people are bad, there are still very few people. If you read the Bible very well, when Elijah was telling God, I'm the only prophet remaining, the rest have been killed. by Ahab. So what did God tell him? God said,
brother, I ain't go to an school. I say the benefit in our crime story. I say the story. What is the benefit?
That's what I'm saying. The benefit is that there are people whose lives have been changed by that for good. So even though that people you are mentioning, Odumeje and Co, if they are not doing very well in religion or in Christianity, doesn't mean that Christianity is totally or 100% bad.
Right.
So that is it. You should look at things objectively.
How I have the benefit, brother.
So my name is Mr. Emma Egon.
How your name? The benefit you have. Your name.
So I want to give you my name if you want.
No, I don't have to ask you your name. Just the benefit of Christianity is okay. The benefit is Emma Egon.
No, that's what I'm saying. Christianity has benefit to people that use it to their own advantage and purpose.
For example, who is the advantage?
For those, let me tell you, there are people who are doing all sorts of atrocities in the name of tradition of religion. Do you know that?
This is the I'm arguing now. Some get the benefit so that I make it so wavy.
I'm trying to look at it from see it from that objective.
How a white priest is telling you how they kill you for you to become a Christian. You are going to hear it from him after you must have finished.
It does. You see the point. The point is this.
What is the benefit? Don't run away from it. What is the benefit of Christianity in our land? That is if and the army talk that Bible again. That's I will say you know the work, brother. I got out the benefit and you don't know. You don't have to be defended.
If Christianity is not the Bible is the Bible your problem.
Get the benefit so that can we keep get the benefit of this Christianity and the Bible in our land so that let me preserve it.
I said, the benefit is that there are people it has changed their life.
How? Through which way? Which way?
Good.
Through which way?
It depends on what you mean. It depends on what you mean.
It's a good religion.
There are traditional people who are killing people, you know that.
I want to have Joanna. I do a competition.
You see, you are condemning Christianity. That's not the way to do that. So there are people who have benefited from Christianity.
To how now? How? For example. How? For example.
Their life, it changed their lives. It changed their lives. And it brought something good in their lives.
In Nigeria?
Of course. There are some criminals who have repented.
Okay, through Christianity they repented.
Of course.
At least as they repented now they are preparing to go to heaven, for example. Because
it's not about heaven. I'm not talking about heaven with you now. I'm talking about, you said people's life. Some people's lives have been changed by Christianity.
So that's the benefit.
Of course. What is the benefit of religion? Is to change your life from bad to good.
Chai. Is it which university, brother? Don't be offended. School at least he make a very big point now because they make point. Which university, brother?
No. You don't need to.
So that I will send my people there. They will go there and study. Which school?
That is not your concern. What you are arguing, what you are putting across is your own personal views.
Do you know that we're in a live? Do you know that we're in a live program where people are here to learn? Are you aware?
Yeah, exactly. Because your views are personal to you.
No, not only me. Not only me. I'm watching the comment section. Even those that we are with, because if you make sense, people will say, Meto, that guy is making sense. Because if after you finish now, ask them, what do they learn from you that is a benefit? You say they change from bad to good. How?
Yeah, people, I think you are asking me, what is the benefit of every religion?
Not every religion. No, I'm not. I didn't. I was not skilled by Islam to become a Muslim. That is why I'm concerned with Christianity. I was a Christian. I was colonized, I was slaughtered to become a Christian. So that's why I'm that's why can't I go and do it in Quran? No. Because Quran have never come to my land, I'll be burning my artifact. No. The people that did it are the one that brought us this religion. And that is why Chuko Karaba will bless them. Even here they are not doing it anymore. All who know money on one, they sing religion. Now university, are you afraid to mention your institution where you obtain your degree? Are you afraid? Which university?
It's not what you're supposed to know.
Okay, it's a secret for secret purposes. Okay, all the confidential.
Are you employer?
So that at least it make more sense now. People got talk how teaching mota. That's what I'm doing. You make where the school advertise.
But the issue I'm trying to tell you is when you are making your argument, you have to be objective.
One guy and see that way, hey, chick, I don't want to be rude to you. You know UK, and you know UK, and you know UK, and you are in UK. Hi, I'm not going to UK, but I'm not UK, brother, you are in UK.
Of course.
Hi. And it's okay. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. Chai.
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you. Oh. I'm not telling you this, you know. We just go to check on Moshola, also go UK. Let me play you this man. On your chat, how? I don't know. I should have this in my system now.
Grace, okay. How sweet the sound. Do you know who wrote that song? It's really quite ironic. It was the ex-captain of a ship that was bringing black slaves from Africa to North America. And he converted eventually to Christianity. Was very sorry for what he had done.
Onyabo, actually, me this our brother. On your child, what I have said, how they kill us and destroy our way of life. Who is calling?
That way again. Right now, and you're a sincere.
Onyabo, can play this here. Very important. Our brother gonna watch.
I send you love and respect.
Has going to game apologize.
But I'm sorry. You must see what was done in the name of loving Jesus, and you must face that. And in my opinion, you should say to the world, we are so sorry. We as Christians will never behave that way again. You need to take a vow that you will never do what your ancestors did. Because the amount of bloodshed that the Christian religion has in its history, and library burning and persecution, inquisitions, is actually just a horror story.
Try. I love you people. Onyocha. I love Romuno no. Oh, not all of you, but generally. Human sympathy. Now. I studied religion. I would call one combined comprehensive toilet public school. Non-related. I need them contrary opinion. I need them then be support him here. I need them contrary opinion. In Holland, this brother, Hama Haimege. Oba from UK. Hi. Oh. Hi. Where do we start? Yeah, no, so okay, many cross how the world are moving on. Or below already. Could it be on inside? They are no the other. I mean, say up with the society. Try. Ije shirike. That's an answer wa Biafra. Okwa show. Okwa share. And when I hear saying that brother make us make sense. I be have a side remwa. This brother now just call some of you will call Unwana support to Christianity. Maybe I want to get debatable education. I want to say with education, bring hospital, salvation to our people, give them hope. Oh, you know, with the hope. I will not lie. With the hope that tomorrow will be better. So, yeah, my government on a mempo, instead of you to go, watch and I will watch to go and descend on the government. I say, calm down. It will be good. Okay, I say, the time of God is the best. You know, I say, when they're gonna be lily. I will say this word is vanity of vanity. So that get a door with other people, who's other people. Yeah, commodity day 5. I got do dog. I do you no. You have vanity of vanity. God prepare a better place for me there. Eba don't give a shit. Maybe see. We can zoro others. Making sense. Making sense. A brother that called me. I thank you for your call, at least for you to call. But also sometimes, in our call, this is on our back channel. Ndocha will see you people have to go and apologize for what you have done, what your ancestors. I'm happy to you where you people ancestor. Horrible things, very horrible. You see what he said? Look at the statement at the end. He said inquisition and destruction of people's way of life. Get? Give me inquisition. My inquisition.
And saying, God bless America. Their ancestors did. Because the amount of bloodshed that the Christian religion has in its history, and library burning and persecution.
Library burning and persecution. You know what is persecution? Hey, wow. You got. Oh yeah, do like this. Do like this. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. You must accept Jesus. Wow, go say no, sir. No, I can't. I the one. Issue that now. Issue up from the neck. Oh, come for I watch issue that like I imagine it. Hey, do you believe? Yes. Yes, I believe. In the name and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Yes, I believe. Do you believe? Yes, I believe. They want to force others to follow their own. That is why they go evangelism. They don't want to know whether in a bin to them all. Brother, have you given your life to Christ? They say yes. No. You don't give. You must give your life. If you didn't give your life to Christ, you must punish. You born in the hottest part of the hell. One and you will threaten. No, this will not be threatening. That if you don't accept Jesus, that you'll be born in the hottest part of the hell. One, you know that only Uyama to area. From there now, collapse all. In a grandma that no may Jesus accept, no get perish eternal. You want to look at the Bible, I'm not make him no may or may or I want to tissue papa anyway you and I want for you. And one another, all contrary opinion, all the cage on your father. Yes, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yeah, I can hear you.
Are you a priest?
No, I'm not a priest, right? But see, here's the deal, right? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Right, so here's the deal, right?
Yeah, what do you do?
Every human activity, whether it's religion or anything, surely you're going to have the good sides and the bad sides. Definitely, religion has a positive impact.
Yes, that's what we want to hear.
At the same time, religion can be misused. Right?
Yes, we want to hear the positive impact. That positive one.
Right, okay, so let's take an example, right?
Yes.
Before religion came to the African continent,
okay,
obviously we had the African religion,
correct,
right?
Correct.
Christianity came.
Correct.
Christianity came and brought some what you call human development.
Through which means is what I'm asking.
Okay, so if you consider reading and writing as a positive, you realize that most people that were literate went through the grammar schools, the missionary schools.
Right? What were we doing before they came? Were we not writing and reading? I'm about to know, no, somebody will take his own way of life, impose it on you. Are telling me, were we not writing and reading, brother?
We were writing and reading.
Then why would they force us to begin to get their own and lose our own? Is it a good thing?
Well, bottom line is that everybody who believes in one religion or the other, or one faith or the other, believes that what he believes in is the ultimate and is the right thing.
And they will force it on you.
So people go through. Sorry.
They will force it on you if you reject it. It will be forced on you.
Definitely. I mean, that's where the human element comes into religion. Every Christians, Muslims, everybody that believes in something wants to believe that. Forcing you to believe what they believe in is actually doing you a favor.
Correct. I agree with you. I agree with you.
So that's the bad part. But again, some people go in there with that mindset that they're trying to save a soul. Messiah complex is always there. Definitely. If you don't have that Messiah complex, you're not going to be able to be a good preacher out there. I mean, like, you have to believe that you're saving a soul for you to use every means, even killing the person.
Yes.
Forcing the person to believe what you believe.
I agree with you.
Right. So that's where the religion, that's where it becomes a little tricky, because the end justifies the means. As long as I can make you believe in what I believe in, then I assure that you're going to heaven, even if it means killing you.
And now let me ask you, brother. Let me ask you now. Let us assume now. I agree with you. Whatever you just said now, I totally agree with you. Now let me just assume that you wake up and realize that you were killed. You were holding something in your hand, for example. And then you wake up and realize that you were slaughtered to hold that thing. Will you continue to be holding it?
Well, obviously, you will have there will be that underlying anger, because you were forced to hold on to that thing. But I guess what you have to ask yourself, whatever you're holding, does it make sense to you in your situation, your present situation? Let's say if somebody beat you up and gave you a candy, right? If you're enjoying the candy, of course you're continue eating the candy. But if somebody beats you up and gave you a scorpion, of course you're going to drop the scorpion. It's not left for you to decide whether what you were given is helping you in any way at this material time.
In which way now is Christianity? In which way is Christianity helping us?
So Christianity as a religion, full disclosure, I'm a Christian. I'm a Catholic.
For sure. Now, before you cannot come here and defend what you are not. Yes, I know.
So religion has, to me, religion can make you a better person if you actually practice the tenets of the religion.
So you mean if you are not a religious person, you cannot be a better person?
Well, if you have to believe in a higher power for you to shed some animalistic tendencies.
What is Chuku? What is Chuku? Where we come from?
Again, African, Christianity, Islam, they're all religious. For me, I'm a Christian by birth. I mean, I was born a Christian, so maybe if I was born in the Middle East, I would have been a Muslim. Who knows?
Exactly.
So I don't argue so much about what you believe in. I mean, whatever you believe in, just be a good Christian.
Let me tell you what people refuse to answer, even though as you are trying to, you've never even answered it, because I know I have so many points.
Ask me, let me answer.
I ask you, what is the benefit of, you are Igbo speaking, am I correct? You speak Igbo.
Oh yeah, yes.
Igbo man.
Yeah.
What is the benefit of Christianity in Igbo land?
So, Christianity in Igbo land, just like Christianity in every part of the land. Now remember, Christianity brought some development. Let's put it this way. Anywhere the missionaries went, they brought their religion. At the same time, they brought a form of development. It's just like, the Ottoman Empire, just like even Islam.
Which education now? When you talk, I want us to be I don't want us to divert, because it's a very vast discussion.
Let's say the missionaries brought Western education as we know it, right?
Yes,
that's a positive.
And what is that? What is that Western education? What has it done in our land with that Western education?
What has it done in our land?
What have you done in Igbo land?
Are overseas today.
Yes,
by virtue of the fact that we were set on that path. If we are not set on that path, maybe we might not be here.
You see, so now that is why you now decided that here is better than your place. So you have to. So the benefit is for you to travel out of your land and come to another man's land. Are you working where you are?
I'm just saying. What?
You are working and generating money for them, and at the same time paying your tax. What of where you come from?
Yes.
How many of if you are, like, for example, I think you are calling me from America. How many American citizens are in your place studying and at the same time working? How many of them? If it's a good thing.
I don't think you have to blame religion squarely.
No, you use it as an example, as a benefit. Now, then I have to ask you in return, since it's a good thing now, how many of those people you are living in their land are in your place now, studying and at the same time working? At least to show that it's a good thing.
It means studying in Nigeria now, right?
In Igbo land, I don't want to talk about Nigeria. In Igbo land, yes, because we are predominantly Christians.
Okay, so let me put this up. Not so many, because
they don't nothing. There are nothing like so many. Now, where is American study? How many of them?
No, so, but you see, is it the fault of the religion per se? I think it's the fault of the way we
it is you that brought it as a benefit. That is why I now begin to go into it.
You don't blame religion entirely. You blame the people who practice religion. So let's see if I give you something and you misuse it. Then you don't blame me for giving it to you.
So the benefit of education, right? The benefit of the education they brought to us is for us to travel abroad.
No. I just said it sets you on the path, right?
To travel.
It sets you on the path. If only we can use the good parts, the benefits.
They don't have any good. They don't have any good parts. They don't have any good parts. Our brain we are destroyed. No, at all.
Okay, so let me ask you.
Yes, ask.
Do you believe in God?
He said,
do you believe in God?
I don't deal with believing. I want to know.
Do you think there's something like a higher power?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. I mean, I think that's the bedrock. But I personally believe there's a higher power.
Yeah, but that power, do you know that power? Do you know that power? Do you know it?
Well, I don't know the power, but maybe I can feel the impact of the power, because I believe that there has to be a higher power for this world to have this order.
I know you are sounding educated. If I should ask you now, in very small, short time, what is the definition of religion?
Religion, let's put it this way, in simple terms, is man's search for meaning for his creator.
So they are still searching. That means they are still searching for it.
Of course, they're still searching. If we're still searching, you and I are all on the journey.
Then something we have never gotten. Something we have never gotten the answer. Why are you people always getting agitated when we are speaking about what we have never even searched? You are still searching it. So in other words, you don't know what it is. And many of you see us talking about it, you get agitated.
No, we're still searching, because if we have completed our search, then you and I will not even be having this argument. We would have known all the answers. There are a lot of things you and I don't know.
Exactly. And that is why
there are a lot of things.
Exactly. That's why I told you. Let me be honest with you. Bible, if I see Bible, I will burn it down. Nothing will happen. It's just a piece of paper. It's a tissue paper. I regard it as it's a tissue paper, exactly. Meant from a wood. You know, people get agitated when they see me doing it. Just because of the story told around the Bible is what is putting them on the run. So we have all. Let me tell you why I'm doing it. I believe in freedom of speech, freedom of expression. This is enshrined in humanity. But looking back on what we have passed through because of these books, which you call education. We have, you say we are educated through the Westerners. You can see that we cannot even generate nothing. They just came and destroy our brain. We can only read. We don't even reason with it. And we had a way of life before. That is what is penning me. Had it been these people came and gave us their own. Okay, let us assume they conquered us and say, oh yeah, take this one. And also if you want, you can also do your own. But they slaughtered us. They give us their own, and they made away with our own. You can go to Europeans today. You can go to their museums. They made money with our own. If we are not educated, who built those things they stole from us? Since you people are telling us they brought education, who modeled this? Is it not our ancestors?
Yep.
In other words, I'm coming now. Let me round up. In other words, who were educated, and are educated, that is why.
No, education. I use the word Western education.
Why are you a Westerner?
After all. No, after all, our forefathers.
Let me leave you to go, brother. Let me leave you to go.
No.
Other people are calling.
Give me more time.
Other people are calling, brother.
Okay.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Our people can on ishi. How? How on ishi? But why? Okay, wait, ishi. Answer them. Hold on. I think I'm gonna pick. I'm going to pick all of you. Call. Just hold on. Let me just play this thing to our brother. Sadhguru. Our religion.
Peace, attaining peace. But in practicality, in reality today,
this thing we are doing now.
Every religion has got a base of fundamentalism and involved in terrorism. Can he not make an attempt to create a new world order where there is no religion at all?
Now, what you unfortunately know as religion in the world today is just somebody's belief system.
Somebody's belief system. That is the reason why we don't want to hold on to the belief of a white man that is alien to me and you. That is the basis of our enlightenment. If Christianity was coined by our own ancestors, Ukafo, Mbweke, Agu, Wanyawagu Egureri, if it was formed from them, we don't have any problem because it must resonate with what is happening in our environment. Many of you may not know, that's why everybody is hater-scatter now, because it is alien to us. We don't know the origin. Even the people that think come from their land, they don't give a shit about it. In other words, it makes no sense to them. Ah, Sadhguru.
Somebody believes God is round, somebody believes God is square, somebody else believes he's a triangle. That's the situation, isn't it? And you must understand this. Once you start believing in something which is not yet a reality for you,
it's not a reality.
You are bound to be in conflict with somebody else because somebody else is bound to believe something else. No, I believe in my God, but I am not a violent person, I will not fight with anybody. All this is just make-up.
Exactly.
If they provoke you sufficiently, you will fight.
To protect their God now.
Like, for example, let's say you believe God has 4 hands. I believe God has no hands. There are 2 belief systems. Tomorrow, out of your love for God, you put 100 feet tall statue in Coimbatore city, of course with 4 hands. But suddenly I feel so hurt. These 4 hands look so ugly because God actually has no hands. Because that's my belief. So tonight I will go to that statue. I don't intend to cause any damage to your God, just to make him the way he really is, without hands. So I just cut off the 4 hands. Tomorrow what will happen to you? You want to cut off my hands, isn't it? Simply because you believe one thing, I believe something else. As long as people believe in something, conflict is inevitable.
Correct.
Because you may say, no, we are all brothers, we are all one, everything is okay with us. All this bye-bye stuff, when we really have to come to a point, when I believe what I believe is right, I will try to manifest it. I will try to make it a common thing everywhere, isn't it? Yes?
You want to know?
Once I believe what I believe is the truth,
Christianity,
naturally I will try to impose it.
This statement is going to make now off the speech. It is a proof for many of you that don't want to believe what white people are saying, the one we are talking. This thing is going to tell you now is the proof to show you that we were killed to become Christians. And I mean by peaceful means. Do you know what is a way of, do you know what is to inculcate in you another man's way of life? And awareness. To fracas. And this is on many of you that are crying, do not foresee what is going to come. Or our aim. We want to get rid of all this nonsense. The front her continue. We were molded down. Child. Our brother say yes, he realized it, but I will think about the benefit. How? Just now we Christian today. How I'm saying him the picture. Like where your grandfather later you caught Chahish. Do you know why they call their no? Because they say they don't want to become a Christian. And they slaughter them. And now you're a Christian, yes. Okay, no problem. That was there. Let me carry it now because I'm seeing the benefit. How? No. That benefit is what we're asking many of you. And you cannot give us anything. Start good. Oh yeah, complete it. Then I start picking course. People are calling.
To other people, I don't call it imposition. I call it saving you.
They want to save us.
From ignorance.
They want to save us.
Yes or no? Once I firmly believe that this is the way God is, I will try to put it on to you, just to save you,
yes,
not to hurt you. But you will get hurt, because any imposition hurts.
We are hot.
When you resist, I will use other methods to put it into you.
Correct.
Whatever those methods are. Sword has been used, money has been used, every kind of inducement has been used, isn't it?
Sword.
Simply because I believe one thing, you believe another.
Hold on there, Sadhguru. It's okay. Hold on there. I think I normally replay this just to recap. Don't get wake up. No? Oh, why? I ji hikuni car but I'm beko to she bia I when na ga ho no nja gba na phone. I tell you. Here we come unu de kwan enlightened. Eba hu no go wo ton. UK they were like that small. Am I how advanced Nigeria? But they don't do this bullshit. How do you mean? I don't know they into church. Eba no here. I want a church on a pastor na on abali. Yeah, on Sunday. We take a poster at the door. I will not make it today. I'm coming back from night shift. Only then I'll learn Gezrik. Can I go to the name? I do why no soon. I want a runary. Only why no see. A brainwashed person, you will take it them slowly. But sometimes they don't want to answer questions. I'm a train. I do something for me and you to make sense according to Revelation. The Bible said, brain on a Bible. Oh, let me begin to pick many of you one after the other. Yes, can you hear me? Hello? Yes, I'll go hold on there. My job before you continue. I will know on the purpose now work around work or your leader. Oh, come on, I
got me a really easy.
You say, brother.
If the first person speaking before this guy, this guy did to the better.
Or the better word. Not to convert, brother. Hold on there. We are not looking for those to convert. I actually know what he's joking. Don't worry, I'm avoid this convert. How do you feel that now? Na be convert. How can I have joke so be so one? Can I use convert? I can have joke. How do joke? Yes, brother, continue.
Okay. Only can I joke the way it is
exactly.
And believe and serve one way. But if the other person, you will mobile us in here, religious as a cause. But he can't even answer simple question, Julia. What is the benefit? Because the problem, they don't know the beginning, they don't know the history. How had it been they started following Mazi from 2012, 13, for even 14, before Oga first a kidnap from Nigerian government in 2015. Open a habit to follow we will guy name Saturday church, Sabbath day, and Tuesday normal broadcast, and the Friday preparation of Saturday church. Had he been a habit to follow we are Mazi Akuzichago in India. Somebody amaro the beginning of his life.
I know the
and the media instead of him accept the on a argue.
No, brother.
They kill us
the problem
before we become
yes.
And we have a better tense. Our forefathers, because many of them among our forefathers educated before these people come.
Brother,
and you see
if we are not educated, how do we adapt to the education they brought to us? He hasn't educated now.
Thank you.
In order to absorb another education brought to you.
The first father, the first reverend from America, my reverend, where I had the truth, said that they need to apologize. Also, that even not only that they kill us, they burn our history. Because anybody when you get a history or which you can do or
museum, for example.
Yes, but they burn all of them. They take the ones then they go and burn all our books, everything our people, our forefathers did there to show who we are. They burn it so that I have zero history. It seems they believe on here. Now, what is the one benefit? None of them can be able to stand and tell us one benefit. Christianity will go. When I took a Muslim, did I be forced to become a Muslim or Hindus? I will talk about them becoming forced. In case you go my forefathers. In my only thing I have in work here, where we are going, some of them are forward here, but the picture has to be very clear. Because time shall come, Obona Yuma and we clear by how the Sagodi Biafra. I 100% believe in Biafra, 100% with my life. But I will enter Biafra, but even if I am no longer alive, my own children, my own children cannot even own two.
Thank you, brother.
Tomorrow,
Thank you, brother.
Thank
you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Keep it open.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Before I go to another person, let me show our brother what religion brought in our land. I think, had it been over on this one, I will agree. I will agree with you in this one. You know, but look at the benefit. More than you know, I had the benefit. Let me begin to teach many of you the benefit of Christianity. Look here. One there here now. Watch here. Watch here. There. Going on a fire now. Who going on a fire? Man, they are pale like now. Never go be able to go. Man, didn't want have business. Man, didn't do business. Hey, so I pay. Kenya home, KB home, why? Oh, I hear religion never in our land. We are quite not about one. It's okay. Okay. It's okay. Can't come to back.
Good evening from here.
It's okay, brothers. Let me go to you. Yes, can you hear me?
Convey a message to my African brothers.
Hold on there. Go on.
Okay, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. We are watching. Thank you for your for the method they are using to disseminate the very message. Actually, what I want to also contribute is concerning the burning down the historical library of our people. When I was in university, there was a statement I can never forget. A lecturer told me, a research lecturer, he said, a fainted pen is sharper than the sharpest brain. That very word never leave my mind since my year 1 till now. So these people came and they know that no matter how intelligent you are, a fainted pen is sharper than that your brain. And that is why they have to go to the library and make sure that they destroy everything, so that you cannot be able to trace. Even when you are trying to remember the history, there must be a book that you will refer your brain to get it very correct. And that was the step the European took to ensure that they take away or pull down the history, so that even as no matter how intelligent you are, that your brain can never get it correct. Because when man grows old, his knowledge most of the times descends. Now, coming to Matthias Ejiofor, the gospel of the truth. One of the reasons why I could tell you, you said that what wrong has Matthias done that caused all this brouhaha on social media. Mazi Methuselah, one of the reasons is that Matthias, after the arrest of Matthias stopped this very Christian religious seasonal business in our land. I don't know if you have been following up. This Christmas, Operation Who Carry My Goat, Operation Die by Fire, Operation They No Go See My Head, Matthias has stopped that very, very drastically. Secondly, social media, Facebook monetization by these ministries and their fake miracle, Matthias has stopped it. That is the wrong that Matthias has done to them. The business did not flow this year. And this year beyond, the business will continue to diminish.
You see?
And that is why a lot of people are very, very, very angry. If you see them, Mazi Methuselah, I believe you understand what we always witness in our land before the agitation of Biafra and Matthias both step towards this. Christmas is in our land, on every community, both local and urban area. There will be a crusade every blessed day till ending of January. But Matthias has stopped all those things after they arrested him and thought that they can shut him up. And I want to tell most of our people, most especially people who may have little understanding, because I realize a lot of people don't listen to somebody and they will come on air to say what they hear. you know, most of the times when you speak here, you use a referee words to refer something to. But people who do not listen to those things may go to ordinary referee words and use it to begin to accuse you. And that is what I really understand about our people very, very, very well. Instead of them to evaluate the truth, they will first of all go and pick the lies. And pick the insult, to say, and begin to antagonize themselves on that insult to create nuisance on social media. And that is what many people are using against Matthias today. Because a good number of them don't listen to Matthias or dimension of his message. And even these Christians now who are making noise now don't read their Bible. They don't know anything in the Bible. Mazi Methuselah, there is a place I want to ask a question now. I don't know. The caller, anybody listening can go and think about it. In the book of John chapter 10 verse 10, because I used to be a Bible student before, the Bible said that the thief cometh to kill, destroy, and make away everything. The thief in the book of John chapter 10 verse 10. Then coming to Revelation chapter 16 verse 15, it says that Jesus is going to come like a thief. Then the question there now is, if the thief cometh to kill, destroy, and the Son of God come to put things straight, and after everything in Revelation, they now still tell our people that the thief himself is Jesus coming to like a thief. Then the question should be, who is now the thief they are not talking about? Mazi Methuselah, I try to put these two quotations together. I nearly got mad, because the question should be, who is now the thief who may come as to destroy, and now he's coming back like that, the same thief again that will come and destroy. So, Mazi,
thank you, brother.
Thank you so much. We'll be following this very gradually. I know everybody cannot wake up. And the number one thing is that if you have not entered into religion and come out, you cannot be bitter to speak up. You, as Methuselah, used to be a youth president. You have followed this. I served mass for many years before I jump into Pentecostal. 2020, I begin to have my different mind about religion. That 2020, when coronavirus was killing people, and the Winner Chapel, this man now that has Shiloh, was busy creating accounts for our people who are hungry to pay tithes online. Why people are dying during COVID-19?
Thank you, brother.
I used to do
thank
my
I'm aware. Thank you, brother.
Mazi, thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother,
for
putting your word.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. Let me also show you one thing again. Christianity have brought in our land. Very, 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 very good thing. I'm showing the benefit. You are not even the benefit. Look here. Look here. Let me on the volume. Go on hold the benefit. Let the benefit here now. But I the benefit. With the Bible there now. But I the benefit. Oh my God, oh my God. Look here. What do you come on? I'm a drum. Look here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let me go to you. Hold on there. Hold on there. Let me go to you. I think can pick your call. Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, Mazi Methuselah, good evening from
here.
Good
evening. Come now. 4 minutes. I want them a lot of callers here now.
Call will never be up to 2 minutes.
All right, correct.
Your program is somehow entertainment, and sometimes you forget the stress of the day. So, Metu,
brother.
Quick one, I just came out from work.
Okay.
Stumbled into your program, and luckily, what they are discussing is what has been on my mind since. Remember, there was a message I sent in our WhatsApp message, but I want to say it openly so that our sister or people like her will hear it. Now,
my program. Give me an idea.
Okay.
Because.
Okay. Now, okay.
Yes.
Now, I want everybody. It is a public knowledge that now, there are people who are fighting to liberate us without being identified members of IPOB. For example, Nnamdi TV,
yes.
The guy is not an IPOB, but the work he's doing is more than so many of us on the media.
You're correct.
Somebody like Matthias Ezako is not a member of IPOB, but the work he's doing is marvelous and is yielding fruit.
For sure.
Now, it is disheartening me too that people like us that call ourselves people in the media space that share and comment and advocate for Biafra, you will see some people whose brain has been damaged. Even people that I'm so disappointed that people that I thought are so hardcore, they are fighting Matthias Ezako on the ground. Why are we now condemning people like Ikenga, Uruago? Why are we condemning this buffoon in New York that call himself Donald? So, people who has been following, let me tell you, the best thing is to bring sieve and identify those who are religious morons. How can somebody?
That's what we are doing.
Somebody will now go and align himself with this Ohaji that change that here to Ohaji. Okay, sorry. But you cannot be claiming that you are fighting for freedom, shouting, releasing Nnamdi Kanu, and somebody who is doing a foundational job like Matthias Ezako, you are fighting him and calling him criminal. It is disheartening. Let me tell you, like you always say, Metu, if it is possible, let this freedom, let this Biafra be in cooler. Let us sanitize ourselves before this freedom comes. I rest my case, my brother.
Thank you, brother. Before I go again, let me show you another benefit of the same. Look, I'm about to now. And I may even know the benefit more than you people. Soon as you hold on there. I will pick your call, brother. The guy one of the benefit. Where? One layer here. Can I look at my how question this them? Who is God? Answer is Jesus. The answer is what? Jesus. Is Jesus the son of Mary? Yes. Who created Mary? God. Who is God? Jesus. Jesus is the begotten son. Yes. Who is his father? God. But who is God? Jesus. Is Jesus the servant of God? Yes. Did Jesus die on the cross? Yes. Who resurrected him? God. Is Jesus a messenger of God? Yes. Who sent him? God. Then look at the benefit.
In the month of November, your enemies will not rejoice over you.
Your enemies will not rejoice. Who is the enemy? Man, they are watching and say, Konyo with your enemy. Konyo with your enemy. Is it not the people around you? Obo enemy get kwanya this, and we get your cousin. Kwanya this, that your uncle, what are you shower agro? This is because of all this man that problem I can hey you get for the government. Every of their thing will die by fire. My enemy, Holy Ghost fire. The people that are pursuing me will die by fire. Enemy that don't want me to progress. But you don't have a job now. You don't have a job. I know when America I'm a well, I'm a blame Hannah Shing Gala. Gana Cape Kubi, Kuboraham. Ndi no Budo. Look, we are here. Look, we are here because India or Guinea can go here.
rejoice over you. This sickness will not rejoice over you. Delay will not rejoice over you. Somebody shout delay. 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 What are you doing in my November? Delay. Who sent you to my November? What are you doing?
Chineke. Mami hange makwana anyo I know kwana foul. Do you know the painful part of it? Onya baga get the motor baga. Onya I'm going to call that I'm going to carry myself. I'm going to like this because teach him yes I get convoy, I get car. This is my convoy now will multiply. I need to shout more. I don't blame them. Even how much you think boss. Don't worry, let me go. I'll me pick it focus na mala there. Yes, can you hear me? Kuno mo chakwananya this evening. Can you hear me?
Good evening.
Konya wala mo chakwananya at least in America will understand their reason. More other countries. Kwanyo on Europe almost getting to 2 o'clock. I can hear brother. Exactly, brother.
Yeah, Metu Chimana, I equip religion now. Oye ba yo rapta na defend dey far. Mas he is in the voice of that person. He was him na onya nwere problem e yota. Because ndo che bere correct shagi slave ogi. Wotere gi fa no wa. Ichi wo chi na jo onwe gi. Can the good that will come to these people freely? Freely. People have premeditated thing. Can you wear this stupid? If for Christianity, this is a man of finish the job. Can you pitch it? No, if I'm like, can you wear a Zeus? Can you wear a Zeus? Can you pitch the question? If I discharge the whole atrocity, I commit the ban, you know. I don't know. Man, way fair, I will take you for free. I was asking for free, Kobo. To shake anything, shake. And
I'll go ahead my way, brother.
What is the mark? No matter how, even education, how they give us a question, everything. We can wanted the real answer. We can find what is your problem. He was in a question, he was in because of, he didn't deal with them in front to go doubt. Otherwise, the man would okay, never about a war. How do you go to war to anywhere and what if I were not? How you dinner back? How did people die a war? But they must go back with benefit. Otherwise, they will not go there. Now this modern era. I said our people are who is this people? Can you see if I have papita from these people? No. If I know, bro, I just argument with no point. When the education that will tell you consider in a question everything. These people were secret anyone. How will Mbabi Korazani up to today? I and I must suspect seriously that this Old Testament Bible, bro, our forefather, one if our forefather there is somewhere. Here's the reason. Corrupt all the thing we shut back. So woman. And I'm a matter, I didn't make a mistake.
It is correct.
So some for my the truth about it. But if I actually do the question, because I'm an aboriginal here, now you follow with it. So I'm a confused. Because I think we're able to see it our own thing. So from there, he question Joe Wogan, question Wogan, he has a question Joe Wogan, where maybe a Buzeg will find her.
Right, it's true.
But our people are there think deep. I have not deep thinkers.
We must continue, brother.
Yeah, for somebody else don't know them because okay, go school. I'm not to say question go to school. I want that what there. Question everything in life. You working doctor working. All that is for be happy having to or there is to be to us go our problem up to tomorrow. Because that is what happen anyone. I can develop with our own pace by now. We would have been better off. I have the best. I have the best of the best in this life. For sure. You can either destroy and slave for every all manner of bad thing. People were carried there defend what these people. Who went you want to say, hey, I'm going to need just no day. Okay, what can we do? No, for since I got it up to today.
It's okay, brother. Thank you, brother.
It's really good. Make it pretty. If you don't want to good after from them.
As I tell you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. As I tell you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Our brother make a point. How would I salvation? According to many of you, now they brought salvation. Gapala at the embassy. Ndabra yuko. Kwa you free visa. Gapala there. Ewure procedure merola. Now I'm not many increase before I gave Hadia. They sold their land now. Or where go. Haga money in a grant or even a usual account or you get spending on their land before any new visa. On the way to Lunia. Let me show you another benefit of religion before I pick another person. Or before I may pick a commission one benefit. So that uno guy and rapid the benefit. They benefit. They go have our mother. Look, our mother could imbecile. You want to know?
And my Bible spoke one side the river again. After when he spoke for one side the river again, I go back for that river and do my hand like this. And that river divides into two. I pick my Bible. And since that day, reach today, I never see my Bible to fall inside the river again.
Look at our mother. Look at our mother. Look at human our mother. I don't do Nama. It's okay. Hold on there. Hold on there. Hold on. It's okay. I got the Chanama. I ain't got a cover. Come easier do it. Like our brother said, see what Biafra the way anime fleet. Yes, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Man.
Yes, you're welcome, brother.
Shalom.
Na ke shalom. Mna shalom wo ku Igbo. Mna para kole gere ba ku ja pata ka bera be gere me shalom. Na gani unu Amo ado ga. Okay. Mna ko ma ya wo ko na imo ma. Ka gani unu le shalom ai ku ta ja pata ka bera ba. Unna me shalom. So no, ijire kento zo na guna agro. E gala ni Israel ha na tindewo, mo ge gana fatika sira na men dewo nwa Chineke. Gani no brother. Gani no so wadro. I dey feel you, yes. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead, brother.
You man, I'm up of Gogi before. That was when we were on holiday on one morning.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you. Man, I put out from one holiday way, but that time like this. I love watching you guys. Also, church can manage.
Thank you, brother. Oh, just I want the bank can wake you up.
Biafrans should be happy that that way, nothing like all this kind of issue. I'm telling you the truth. They should be very happy. Each man they go to determine.
Exactly. Thank you, brother.
To be honest with you, you know what I can even classify as the benefit of this Christianity in Igbo land is 1, hatred.
Hatred.
2, dishonesty. 3, suspicions. 4, should I call it illusion? Then the last one, should I call it self-centered? Let me put it that way. If anybody Buddhist Christianity Nisi, go and check all these criteria that I said. You'll find it in them. Because the last time I checked, even before the white man came, that name Umora originated from our forefathers because Amulanwa or Afukonu as one, so that he will lend that help to others. But since Christianity came into this land of 18, now my own. It's very sad, though, seriously. It's very sad.
Okay, my brother.
I'm just watching the program. And
thank you, brother.
He's keeping us.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. One of us from Biafra land. Before I go to another call, let me show you one of the benefits of Christianity. My brother Livinus, I will pick your call. Just hold on. Livinus, I will pick your call. Just one other benefit. Look at one other benefit. Amaka. I'm a bolo me. One benefit to our Google. Omaka, one brother, was okay, so when she over no, ya mother, no problem. This guy, boy, I hope all your mother can also pass local and she not so I see him. But I just need just one shine my in a sakwase honey. Blessings of the God. Ah, the good thing, but the good thing you corner line. So I have fight no. Unu question na bia hunu bia hunu na try to serve. Normally all to make a program. Una ma plantain ma ji, ma rice, se me to biko as offering. Am I begging you anything? The answer is no. It be hana bia crop kikiri. It's okay. Okay. Good benefit. Sacha you. Obasaraka ya nobe. Obasaraka ya nobe. Obasaraka ya nobe. Onye chọrọ ndụ ya bata. Nonsense people. Obasaraka ya nobe. Idiot ha just quarter. No, we 6 inches. What you baz? Onye ji abi mranye obasaraka ya nobe. Onye chọrọ ndụ ya bata. Onye abụgbọ nobe. Yes, can you hear me? Or go last caller or second to the last.
Good evening.
Yes, you're welcome.
Good night.
I'm
making a cuckoo because I'm your program. And one thing you now, one night you start na program me and me I not so such. Because I feel like our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na outside near broadcast. Most of people now be just for authority.
Exactly.
Not only for you to come here to learn, but for you to come here to learn, because a lot of messages is na gafe through this program every day.
For sure.
This place is a place that you can come and learn and educate yourself. About one point in you make this night. Secondly, in the church, for most of them, brain heart they go
damaged.
Or go damaged because now if that woman na Bible that will not mean can if that woman had those normal, and each of us today, if not now Christianity, especially this Pentecostal church, a place of a deceit, a place where fake testimony. People are now cracking in order to promote the church and deceive other people. Because if that woman if not a life for Peter of her,
but she and her brother
to please the pastor
yes.
and please the congregation. That's what you now call that rubbish.
Yes.
Now the mental picture you put this evening that now this country upon Nigeria be a worst people in this planet. Do you know why? Now over that now something like maybe will massacre, maybe will 3 people, maybe in Syria or Turkey, or somewhere America. If you Nigerian social media, I need to that I stand with America, I stand with Turkey, I stand with this George Bishop.
George Floyd, also Floyd again.
200 something people before Christmas Eve, na Plateau State. Or one Nigerian social media, now that I stand with in the Plateau. Or any general overseer na Nigeria put out to the start na government one and now massacre people in Nigeria na had against it may protest about it. None of them is doing anything. Even though Reverend for who bring out any word except this president of Hungary pass a message, send a strong message to Nigeria. This is not those evil things will stop. And now this is the point of how they celebrate Christmas. And Bahamas na ends up Nobu na Ezioku. And I think that Pope Francis Nonita Eba and that na will massacre that kind of massacre in Nigeria.
I don't blame our brother. I will not blame him. I may blame on those of them that are African bishops.
A kingdom of evil. Hypocrisy be able a Christianity. How my hand and most of us, especially I bring the Ipob, brings the Christianity so much that now Christianity make guy self and has a reason a human being. I'm very sorry for all of us. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, brother.
God bless you for what you are doing for
us. Bless you, brother. Thank you. Before I go, I think I'll pick our brother from America. Then I go. We'll be the last caller for tonight. Let's listen to one of the benefits. Just hold on. And I wear stupidity. Ember, not you. I will not pick your call tonight. I will pick that our brother from America before I go. Just let me just
to forgive us and to give us the land of Biafra.
Biafra.
Moyantia gula ishikia tru amla ankia ukasikia nto isikia ba. Akuya akle ishikia ampote kia usikia ba. Akientoro ukia usikia mulamshikia aklume ikam ukisikia do alia.
Now, lotu onya shin no ya hanchiro kan we pudunu from. Lotu na machine no wara ka me just do chi hia do shanya lekwe. Problem now. Onya not like this now. Gini call water na ebara, for example.
Anko ila usikiria ula ukia uni isikia upankrete sekerepe. Aniye erekusikia ule ishikia mpro isikia akala ushikia ula isikia yambo. Aniye kurapo sikiria I speak to the infidel. I speak to the uncircumcised.
Kehone, obiakula na uncircumcised. Can do infidel. All by your brothers and sisters. They believe and you believe. It's scripted to the uncircumcised.
Palia na kisia pro ekina lama e poroto shikia mpola ansikre iti ula ushikia ba nyense la ushia amla ampikia antere unia.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All your hands suffer no. And then the Jusumani the Shrogo Karakar ha jump a lot of pilot now. This Biafra government in Ezra. I do know the founder, the queer here. I am the founder. Let me go to you before I go. You'll be the last call. I go straight to woman. I get Corona politics. Yes, can you hear me, brother? Welcome. I get that far to I go to world politics. Hank we here now. Just same and Hank now. And you all go at the last caller. For asking for 4 minutes. Gani, brother.
No problem. Yeah. One, you see, like I used to tell you that I'm a full-time antichrist. Full-time. I've read the Bible and I've understand everything. You know, before Christianity came to our land, our people was doing a brain surgery. Are you aware of that?
For sure, I got a question now. I get aware of this because you cannot tell me that our people are not suffering, having sicknesses. We have doctors. I know I'm aware now. All this is in I know Osuji, Osuala.
Opening head. Our herbalists were opening people's head, and they were using spiritual means to detect those whatever that was problem in the tumor. They were also going to bushes looking for herbs, strong herbs and roots. Are you getting it now?
Yes.
Before the white came, our ancestors were practicing a system of mathematics called Abacus. You study in a computer today. They were just that the name, it was not the name that they were using it for. They were not using the name. Binary count. They were doing all these things. They were learning what do they call the other one? They were learning vigorous. They were learning fervently, and there was what they call craft of making things. They were studying Iron Age. Even when the white came, they were studying Iron Festival, where they made iron. They made a knife through iron. They made a hole that they were using in cultivating farm then through iron. It was called in English it's called forging. It's called forging. It's just that I've forgotten the name they call it in Igbo language. You get the point. Now let me tell you, and even before the white came, abomination was 0.001%, because before a Jim Madu Duruna Bank, Nubia, before a Jim Madu Gaware there, very open place, the Jeep padlock Abachi, then you must think 4 times, because you know that they must find out through a spiritual means. They have to go and find out who collected, and they must know. The village square, flog you what don't they see? And if it is the one that the community will not keep you again, so that you don't.
You know,
to fog inside
forest to find your way the other next village if possible, and all your family, you got more outside got woods. To crime was zero less. Zero less. I eat that period, that bitch. For the temptation of seeing those things to collect. Now see as Christianity come, every homosexual, bad things of the highest order. I say when you thief, I forgive, okay, just like that. Just like that. They no go flog you. They no go forget jungle justice. Those ones are Christianity made. There was nothing like a secret society then. Nothing of such. There was no blood money. No money. If there was blood money, which money they were using then? Was it paper money? Were they using paper money? There was nothing like those things then. Even though they do black magic, then that have to involve with other people's interest. You do it's secret. You don't bring it outside, because when they find out that you're doing such thing against the entire society, it becomes a very big problem. People hide to commit crime, but now you see crime open because Christianity take over everything. So that is what I just want.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I love your contribution. Thank you, brother. You made a very good point. Our people are intelligent. Somebody's trying to obstruct your call by calling with private line. We're not afraid to pick any private line. We are equal to the task. Now, let me end my program with this. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu conversation with our people. So who today about this thing? So for many of you now say non-able division and when controversies. But that time some of you need to severe. Like our brother said, with our leader is he's a very humorous man. He and then a big aunt. And I take it in personal. Okay, let me pick this private call. I'm not one with private call. Yes, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, you are calling with private line.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Normally, I'm just ending the program now, but because of this private number, just make your point. 2 minutes. What do you have for us?
Oh, you want to call back or?
No. I wanted to go. I wanted to go now. I mean, but just go on. Which point do you have? If I go, I wanted to go. I have already said I'm going.
Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Even though you're about to close down the show.
Yeah.
But I have this very important point. I think our viewers will be very interested to hear. I do recall a program where a caller called and spoke to our leader, Onyenju. And the question the caller asked our leader was, Director, are we fighting against religion or what? Mazi Methuselah, I'm sure you have played that broadcast many a times on your program.
For sure.
Do you remember the answer our leader gave the caller?
Yes, I remember.
Please, without putting you on spot,
he said,
can you please help us remember what our leader said?
I can even play it. He's watching me. Our leader said, we are fighting ignorance and stupidity. That's what we're fighting.
Sorry. May God bless you. We are fighting ignorance and stupidity.
Yes.
And he said both of them
go hand in hand. You are correct. And let me add something. He said, how can we be developed with the Biafra we are looking for if our mind and sense are not developed? How do we develop Biafra?
Mazi Methuselah, you're giving me goose pimples. You're giving me goosebumps. So the question I'm going to pose to you is, how can we develop, how can we progress if this same ignorance and stupidity exists amongst the leadership of this our noble organization, who are still championing and publicly broadcasting their ignorance of this same disease? People like yourself and other faithful warriors are trying to promote. Mazi Methuselah, how can we fight this fight successfully? It seems very impossible, right?
Yes, it is impossible, but it's going to be possible, because that statement one of our brother made when he called, he said, what we are doing is sieving. You know, sometimes you need to stir up something in order to raise up a dust. And when the dust settle, you are going to see those, because this thing is stage by stage. There will be a time, it is called a wave. One wave will come, other people will drop. Like this wave of autopilot and the Biafran government in Israel. You see how they have pushed one people aside. Another wave is coming that can also sieve other people, and those, until you now get that final stop, which is those that have what it takes to march on. Because I know it pains to see that this is what we are fighting and this is what we are suffering, and you still see those inside the struggle. This one is not outside, inside, still harboring such mentality. I know what we are talking.
Thank you. So, when you are aware, or we are aware, that there are those still inside that are creating a counter wave against this wave that we are all joining forces together to get rid of, to emancipate ourselves in the movement. And right in the movement, there are these counter waves that are fighting against faithfuls and loyals like you and so many other warriors out there. Don't you think it's going to be counterproductive?
Yes, like I said, sometimes we disagree to agree. And I love it. I don't love pretense. I love anyone that have whatever he or she has, should bring it out in the open. And then as time goes on, you will see the person will have a rethink. Because sometimes when you harbor what is disturbing you inside, you're not going to get a solution. That's why in our age, in Igbo age, as on your come we be a meeting, sometimes you need to say your problem out in the open, so that people can be able to know what is inside you. And we are not shying away from whatever we're going to encounter. And that is this job, and nobody is important more than each other in the struggle. So we are on this journey, not only those in IPOB, we have those outside who have been doing a very marvelous job to this struggle. Because we know what we are looking for. Not only IPOB, we want us to be sound. We want the whole entire people of our land to be sound in reasoning. The thing will help us. We don't want all of them to be, because it's not possible for all of them to be what we wanted. We can't force them. That is why we are speaking every day. So that those who, I don't want to mention them. I would have called you the names of those who have been fighting me, who are also inside this media warrior. But today, they are a very good friend of this struggle in terms of religion. So on why, they will still realize it, brother.
So therefore, my brother, you have spoken very eloquently. Now, you know that so many people, when the people like Galileo, they challenge the orthodoxy of Rome, and they were able to completely debunk the religious or the false religious argument about the shape of this planet. What happened to them? They put heresy on their head. When people, so many people out there who love so much this organization, when they come out to speak, you hear people put the tag of challenging the leadership, accusing them of insubordination. Brother, for you and I and so many of your listeners listening tonight or this midnight, depending on your time zone, for us to see that this leadership is taking this movement to the next height, brother, we have to go back to the drawing board. And what do I mean? We have to go back to that one single documentation that binds us together. The IPOB Code of Conduct needs to be rewritten. The IPOB Code of Conduct needs to be reviewed. A commission of IPOB conduct members need to be set up to put in that code, remove any religious connotation in that code, and put what Mazi said is our religion, Biafra, and swear an allegiance to it, brother. We will be able to sift out the chaff from the wheat in this organization.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I'm on you. Thank you. Thank you, brother. I know him. I know him. I know when they say, I know him. That's why I allow him to speak. I have to draw this curtain here. Everybody have his opinion. Not everybody will be up and doing. I want to that again. Even in that happen, but I have an arcade effective because I all along the line. They lesign and also outside the gate to watch and then inside. So have a myself heady docker. Sometimes inside and I will yam or heat baby. I want the weekly law, but one in a week over the same time. But he may give a man, give a lazy forgot docker chatter, give a lesign and then make it. Indian never had the very sound. Get Kosakas have you have a pedagogue. Nega get 3 the normal cloth. He patas the join and the thing. So that's why I don't want us to begin to insult those in the open. I know never of facing the reality. I don't aware. I cool. I oh as one an about American. One in Hollanda also before. Yeah, that's it. Or also that's it. Maybe I got what also. Yeah, Haniaka. Egamana Hechoyan Bribu. Those Uji here like this, yana about it, yana about higher like that. Egamana Hechoyan Azokarakari. On your book on a stack person. On your boat or no nothing. On American. So on with him and a deji benway. On a baby. Oh, when I am what today. Oh, one today can we Syria. Maybe many of us did not notice it. And we didn't notice it. And when you notice it here during the time of Mazi and Nnamdi, I know many of you must have noticed it.
Don't love Biafra. You think Biafra is a charade? When you are going to your Bambalaga, if you are just a report.
You see what I have here?
Biafra is much more than that. If can you hear me? Yes, your name and where you are, please. Your name and where you are.
Yeah. It's coming from Maba.
Thank you very much. Please go ahead.
Please, my director, what I have to say is about Odambaka. And he's a priest. And whatever he do, he has the right to do. Despite that he contemplates Gwari, if we are not sure, we had it, but we are not sure. And what again I want to say is, don't look in it. Because what he said about good luck, let it not happen to Biafra, and I pray it won't happen to Biafra, and Biafra must come. That's what I have to say. Let's just go forward for what we need. I know that Mbaka is a Biafran, and he must surely come to us. But let's not talk bad about him. He's a priest. That's what I have to say. Thank you, my director.
So, man, hold on. So if you're committing evil because you're a priest, we leave you.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that you should leave him, but I'm talking my own opinion.
No, I'm asking your own opinion. Are you saying in Biafra land, if a priest in Biafra land, hold on a second, if a priest goes to steal in Biafra land or commits pedophilia, abuses children, you leave them because they're priests? I'm asking you a question.
Allah.
He has run away. Remember I told you that you black people, you love inflation. That's why Africa is poor. And I'm proving it to you. Because an idiot is a priest, because of that. Oh my God, these people. Hey!
It's okay. Are they frustrated?
Thank you very much. You're welcome to the program. We are live to the world. Please go ahead.
On that, I want to comment on what you said today.
Yes.
The person that said about God Bible, said about Christian something.
Yes, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
From what you answered the man, I was so totally disappointed in what every program you are doing now. I'm an Igbo man. Anything you are doing, because my Bible says, if you are not in Christ, you are in crisis. And in the mention of the name of Jesus, every knee must bow. If you are not on that track, my God, you are in crisis. You will crash. Hook on Christ. If you don't want to hook on Christ, I don't know. I'm a Nigerian. Igbo man. Because I have been following your program. I thought you are with us in faith. But in a situation of crisis, I'm not with you. Hello?
Have you finished? I want to respond to you. Have you finished?
The man is even laughing.
I'm listening.
Mazi Nnamdi is laughing. So you check on the man is laughing. Because I'm not hearing hearing. Oh, why? I have been taking it serious.
Hello?
Have you finished? I want to respond to you. Have you finished?
Respond to me. I'm listening. Respond to me.
Do you have the Bible there with you?
I don't have Bible. Talk. I know.
No, you don't. I want. It works best when people read it with their mouth. It works better, not me reading it. Go and get the Bible, and then you call me back. And then I want you to read something so that the whole world will hear it. If you can get a Bible in Igbo language, I'll appreciate it.
I said go on.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes.
Are you a God? Unless you are a Godian religion, bringing Godian religion into what you are fighting is moonwalk.
Now listen.
Talk to me.
Can you listen to me, please?
I'm listening very well.
I will read this for the last time, and I'll read it very, very slowly so you'll understand it. I am reading the book of Exodus, chapter 20, beginning to read from verse 1.
Good.
And Chukwu Abiyama spoke. Oh my gosh.
How about us?
Oh my goodness me. Beke Manyaro. Beke. India's Ranisi to the side.
It's okay.
And that is why we are perpetually poor.
It's okay. I just want to thank all of you. Just remember this. I remain a humble servant, very loyal and local before all of you. What we're just doing is to continue upholding the candle of redemption given to us. Be it that it may be. And I don't have quite perfect. And don't have you not going to soon be here. Go and you're in the wrong. That's why we have a line. Look at how I pin my line. So you know where we are. That's why I ask what is Matthias doing that is not good, that will made us to begin to look into what he's doing. Nothing. Let me tell them I arrest. Go pin here down, go pushing cook. Yeah, push quick was on now. Uba and is the general. Still equal. And I wear okay, or we also be there now, my offering. Who will be there in a sense now? What when you came no to offering a pair of Vatican City, 1 year brother knock. what small plate they will say people but they will age solve one problem. Una here no quite stand not just destroy and Kanu we think yeah. No wonder unje back Islamization. I can only beg for our own good. I know Makunu selfish interest. So that can reach you put anya be our Muslim. Uno Alakwan is alright. I need Kuna Kaba. I'm so we are just only wasting our time. Just like our brother said now. Ask a lot of people na Plateau. Akozion, where is he? Omono should to court. Kebu no metara protest. Gari we. Nothing. I had my own. I this know that our aim is to make sure we eradicate Christianity in our land. You know also where? Some you have to be diplomatic. Don't be direct. Don't use some word. People are waking up now. You know the same. I thank all of you. Judah, I greet all of you. Our lovely sister not here. We have going back to our route. They know Obodo okay. Our sister greet you. Okra. Let me read your own. Because does it mean all these people against Mazi Methuselah and Methuselah on his position of Christianity can't call in now? Hanabo. Do you know why they will not call? It is in the Bible. During the end time, CCCs will rise up to make you fall out of your faith. Don't talk to them. They are what they call how do they use it? Which language they used to they refer us? Unbelievers. Never you have an argument with unbelievers. You tell you oh yeah, that problem. That's one they on that Koran haga. What is it? It's not disabled. You line again home discuss it is in the Bible. Hey, go to the Bible. Koran haga. You know easy. Because some of you will not be learning what is going on. On habo make a contribution. Give away the brain. Man, you get the fire. I tell you. I leave it here. Remember this. I see our Biafran Dube. I greet all of you. And Austin Onyeka. I greet you, brother. Biafran Dube. I think I see Okafo, Kenneth Ikechuku, Obin Nawadike, Emmanuel Akubers, and those that are at that favor. I want to hear the revelation. I greet all of you. Sister Tina mad. Nanda America na kwa how the Kuba watutun. Jocelyn Dakus and Diolo. You're welcome. You're okay. In as much as you still our mommy work okay wine. Okay, Jocelyn on wine. Come on. I say I'm waiting for you to come back home to wipe Christianity. Let's see. Let's see. We have come to stay. How? We should gonna get out teaching against each other, brothers. You remember that time when you challenge you? Ayabella. Oh, take them be drawn out. Ndi man bemla that place. You here go. One be wow him. John Hanson at their church. Pa their speaker. Here my first time you pa ya nabali. Ocean. Let's say the more to Jacoband. Hebrew and the Hebrew, Chinoka Wonhoko. Churches here and there. Churches here and there. Speakers and I. Chai. Egana ba on Sunday, Chineke Mekwere Mebere. Yana yo. And all one, he can ulu one. Sister, house, sisters, or my sister Kelechi. Oto Jesus. Let me leave you, many of you. Remember us, brothers. Until we meet next time. Work at it. Work at it. In your question, when I don't say H and the desire. I don't want brother, you are on your side of Germany. That's your video gonna viral. Hapa, uno hapa, aga, uno manana hebero shi hanaka. And you why you so? Until then we meet. Remember,